chaval. Bueno, pues nos dice que nos traslademos con la W. Lo iremos dando. Que tiene que atraviesa el objeto de la misión. Así es un nombre para abrir tarea de misión 2JJ.
Now, let's give you something to shoot at. Bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
They're all yours, Sergeant.
Bien, vale. Bam, bam, ¿no?
Great. Targeting and ballistics look normal.
Perfecto.
Let's get you oriented. Bring up your compass.
Pulse la K para abrir la brújula. La K para
Next one's just east of you.
Bien, localiza el primer objetivo. El primer objetivo. Lo dicho, el objetivo. Los JJ. Localiza el primer objetivo. Localiza el primer
Okay, let's try bearings. Next one's at 220.
El borde de la brújula se mide en 360 grados. El norte está marcado con 00 y el este con 0,90. Y así sucesivamente. Y lo que... Vale, perfecto. Pero... La brújula... ahí está, ¿no?
All right, not bad. Moving along. Here we go.
Avanza bien.
Sergeant, if you'd be so kind.
Nos estamos acercando al objetivo.
So, looks like it wants you to run from marker to marker as fast as you can.
Oh, that's what it wants, huh? Great.
Yeah, it says here that it'll spawn targets at each marker. You'll need to drop them before you can proceed. Well, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Say again. Negative.
Cuando estés listo, no.
Yes, this is Staff Sergeant Adams. Send it. Christ, these people. Hold on. You know what? Go bother someone else. Out. AF morons.
Vale, pues ya vamos.
You having fun up there?
You know it.
El helicóptero. 200 metros, dirección 60, 50.
Jesus Christ, deafen me, why don't you?
Sorry about that. Well, I think it's safe to say it's working as advertised.
Got any more tanks lying around?
Maybe next time. All right, let's shut it down. The greenbacks are gonna get here soon.
No, sí. No. Estoy pollo pardillo. Ya lo veo. ¿Y ahora qué hago? Pues nada, y hacia adelante.
On me, Conway.
Pues tenemos pues 2034, 5 al 10, 8 y 4.
So, what'd you think?
Not bad at all.
Right. Here comes the cavalry.
Bueno, pues hacer la
Shit, looks like I missed one. Tell you what, you go get it working. I'll get things set up here.
Copy.
dejar. Dejar. Mostrar objetivo, esa cosa hasta el objetivo y montado. Vale. Cosa hasta el objetivo, lo monto. ¿Cuál es el objetivo primero que tengo? Vamos con el vídeo.
American, respond, over. I'm sorry, I thought I told you to go bother someone else. You know, I don't get annoyed easily.
Yeah, right.
But this guy's a special kind of fucker.
That should do it.
Copy. All right, everyone, gather around.
See some targets? Really?
Sorry, they're all we've got on hand.
All right, first things first. I'm Staff Sergeant Adams. This is Sergeant Conway. We'll be your cabin crew for today.
Cabin crew.
Since I'm fairly confident we all know why we're here, I'll skip the usual brief. So, over to you, Sergeant. When you're ready, put some rounds down range. As you can see, while the sergeant remains standing upright, he has to work harder to compensate for the recoil. Were he to take a knee, the effort he'd have to put in compensating for the recoil would be reduced. So, whenever possible, try to crouch down before firing. Going prone offers the best stationary shooting posture with the least recoil and smallest profile. However, be careful of grass and other obstacles obstructing your view. Engaging targets at greater distances is a bit more complicated. Collimator sights, like the sergeant here is using, are not well suited to the task. Sergeant, go ahead and grab the RCO from the crate.
La FCO. Pulsa ahí cuando aparezca.
You're gonna have a hard time if you don't fire from the shooting position, Sergeant. Sergeant, please get back to the shooting position. From now on, I'll be giving directions to the sergeant exclusively in compass bearings, so please pay attention. I'll call out specific targets for the sergeant to engage. It's up to him to pick them out and score a hit. Are you ready, Sergeant?
As I'll ever be.
All right, first target.
Helicopter. Well, speaking of CSAT,
Pay attention, children. 400 meters, bearing 307. For the sake of those watching at home, the target is at 400 meters, bearing 307. Come on, Sergeant, it's right there, on top of the empty gas tank. Back on the shooting position, Sergeant. .100 meters, bearing 290. Remember, control your breathing. Aim for clean, focused shots. Once more, just for the sake of clarity, 100 meters, bearing 290. 300 meters, bearing 330. That's 300 meters away from you at bearing 330, Sergeant. Conway, it's over there, in the ruined building. You're making me look bad. Great, let's move on. While we're on the subject, you're going to find it much harder to control your breathing on the battlefield. Sergeant,
Don't even say it.
your adoring public awaits.
God damn it.
What is the sergeant doing, I hear you ask? Well, in all honesty, I have no idea. Although I think we can all agree it's quite a sight to behold.
Fuck you, Staff Sergeant.
However, his completely spontaneous and totally unplanned marathon conveniently brings us to our next lesson, fatigue. It can and it will be your worst nightmare in the field, should you fail to regulate it effectively. Push yourself too hard and you'll find yourself unable to hit shit, even when the situation requires otherwise. And hell, if that's not enough for you, you'll just grow to hate the sound of your own wheezing.
No vea. Cosas de la bandera. Y ahora
The floor is all yours, Sergeant. The sergeant paced himself well as he ran around. As such, he's got it much easier when he engages targets. Again, you need to control your stamina. If you don't, you'll have a hard time hitting anything at all. That'll do, Sergeant. That'll do.
American, please, I need to speak with you. There has been an incident. Over.
Por visto ya, pues nada, hay una incidencia, relaciones diplomáticas, no sé cuánto, ya el
What do you mean, incident? Send us your grid. Over.
We cannot do that.
Say again. Why not? Over.
We do not have a map.
GPS.
Negative.
Copy. Wait one. It's always something with these people. All right, change of plans. Everyone, gather around the sergeant. Come on, don't be shy now. We're gonna learn something useful. Bring up your map, Conway. Conway, stop messing around. Show us your map.
santuario. No haces el mapa. La vía. Localiza.
Get back here, Conway.
Toma. Misión fallida.
Though 5 years have passed since bloody civil war was brought to an end in the Republic of Altus.
Thousands of families remain displaced. Refugees scattered across countries around the Mediterranean.
Are becoming increasingly desperate as AAF
With the U.S.-led peacekeeping deployment coming to an end of its mandate, NATO forces...
Okay, there's been a slight change of plan. Commander McKinnon requires logistical support down at Camino. He just left as you guys were coming in.
Any idea why, sir?
No, Corporal. Now take the trucks over there. Should probably get a move on.
Understood, sir.
How do things get this fucked anyway?
Come on, it's hardly like it's a surprise.
Well,
Sounds like McKinnon needs some heavy lifting done at Camino. I'll drive.
you sure you can handle that?
Fuck you, man.
Sergeant Lacey, grab that second truck. We're headed down to Camino.
Bueno, pues nada.
Hold up a second there, Staff Sergeant. Let us get out of your way. Sure, appreciate it. You know, Carrie, the service here sure is excellent sometimes. All right, take the dirt road out of the camp. Take a left at the T-junction. And Carrie, do try not to make roadkill of the local wildlife. The greenbacks already hate our guts. We need to at least keep the goat population on side. You copy that, soldier?
Minimize collateral damage, sir. Hearts and minds, sir.
Te lleva la cámara por delante.
There's a checkpoint up ahead. Slow it down. Nice and easy.